Hello everyone, welcome to today's lecture video. Today we are going to see punctuation marks. Punctuation marks are very important in your writings because when you speak, you express your emotions through tonology and voice rise and pitch and your body language. But in writing, you have only these punctuation marks to express your emotions thoroughly. So you have this punctuation in order to express your mood and idea. But if wrongly it is used, then it is the villain of writing. Because, take for example, come, let's eat grandpa. Okay, if there is a gap before, if there is a comma before grandpa, then it means come grandpa, let's eat. That is the meaning. But if there is no comma, it means that you're going to eat grandpa. Okay, so you will have to place punctuations correctly, otherwise the entire meaning of the sentence would go wrong. Punctuation can be defined as the marks, such as there are a lot of examples like commas, colon. Let's go and see them one by one. And marks of punctuation play a very important role in giving the meaning of the language. Use of wrong punctuation or wrong placement of mark can change the entire meaning, as I told you earlier. Okay, organizing how to just make punctuation marks correctly. Okay, punctuation, take for example, comma is sometimes considered as the villain of punctuation. Okay, because as I told you, let's eat comma daddy, meaning you're inviting your daddy to eat. But if you say let's eat daddy, you are going to eat daddy. Okay, so the entire meaning changes, you become the villain. And so it's very important to place the punctuations correctly. There are 14 important types of punctuation. They are full stop, question mark, and quotation marks, apostrophe, comma, hyphen, n dash, m dash, exclamatory mark, colon, semicolon, parentheses, that is curved bracket, brackets, that is square bracket, ellipsis, dots, and slash. Okay, first, full stop. There are three main uses of full stop. They are: we use full stop to end a statement. We use full stop to end a statement. Full stop means, in American English, it is called as period. Okay, and full stop meaning pass. Okay, wherever there is a full stop, you will have to pass. You have to give a pass. That is the meaning of it. Take for example, a full stop, also known as period in American English, is one of the most common used punctuation marks in English language. Full stop, pause. Analysis of text indicates that approximately half of all punctuation marks used are full full stops. Okay, so pause. Mostly used at the end of the declarative sentence, comma, or a statement that is considered to be complete. Full stop. So full stop, whenever you put full stop, it means that you have to give a pass there. Next, this is used in abbreviations. Take for example, Mr. Smith. Okay, Mr. MR abbreviation. Okay, and then MLA, M dot L dot A, and then dot coms. Before all abbreviations we use full stop. So without full stop, you cannot end a sentence. So whenever you start a sentence, you will have to start it with the capital letter, and the beginning of a sentence should be in capitals. Okay. After this full stop, okay, the first letter of the next sentence should be in capital letter. So that is the rule of a sentence. Okay. A sentence must start with the capital letter and end with full stop. Next one, question mark. Whenever you ask a question, there should be a question mark at the end. After question mark, you don't need to have any marks. Okay, question mark itself ends a sentence. But uh, yeah, what are the things that ends a sentence? It can be question mark, full stop, but comma cannot end a sentence. It means it still something is going to continue. Okay, but you can have a question mark when you quote the exact question somebody said. At that time, you can have question mark inside sentence. Take for example, can I have your pen? She asked. It is a direct speech. We have question mark inside it. Where are you from? It's a direct question, so we have question mark at the end. Okay, next quotation mark. Quotation mark, we use it for direct speech. Take for example, I feel I have really earned this. Okay, said she. She said, okay, taking up her mug of tea. So this is the exact words she said. Okay, I feel I have really earned this. Okay, double quotes meaning when you have quotation marks, it means that you exactly, it is the word exactly that person said. And we use quotation marks to quote somebody's, for example, Shakespeare's lines or from a poem. Whenever we quote others' lines or poems or quotations, we have to put them in quotation marks. It shows that it is not your word, it is somebody else's word. Okay, next one, apostrophe. When you use apostrophe, has two main uses. One is for apostrophe is in this symbol, okay, inverted comma, and it is used for two purposes. One is in contractions. He plus is his. It shows that some letters are missing here. And then it is used to show positions. Take for example, Charles' car. It Charles' cars means this car belongs to Charles. Shows the possession. Charlie's hair. It means the hair belongs to Charlie's. And next comma. Comma has lot many uh, uses. Okay, comma means half pass. Okay, comma means half pass. Comma is used to list down items. Take for example, he was tall, dark, handsome, and then comma is used to separate two classes. Take for example, we purchased some cheese and we went for a movie. Okay, so it helps to reduce, sorry, helps to divide two classes, and then whenever we say yes or no, after that we have to place a comma. Okay, no thank you, yes I want. Okay, next, after question tags we use comma. Take for example, she is your sister, isn't she? Okay, she is your sister, comma, isn't she? And then after all direct address, take for example, is that you standing there, Mary? Okay, is that you, comma, Mary, meaning you're directly asking that person. After you finish the question, before you mention the person's name, you have to have a comma. And then before joining words, okay, like participle phrases and adverbial uh, conjunctions and words like however, nevertheless, sometimes, rarely, occasionally, usually, in fact, as a factor, to be very frank, after all these connecting words will have to have comma. And then used to, it is to separate dates, Tuesday, comma, May 2, comma, 2016, and then hyphen. Hyphen is used to connect words, compound words. Take for example, 8-year-old boy loves reading. Okay, I work part time, and it also used to connect prefixes with words. Okay, self expression. Next, dash. There is a difference between dash and hyphen. Hyphen is small one. N in dash we have m dash and n dash. Okay, this n dash is slightly wider than hyphen and it is used to connect ranges. Take for example, I worked here from 1880 to 1945. So this word to will be replaced by m dash. I traveled from Princeton to New York. Okay, so this will be replaced by, yeah, to will be replaced by m dash in punctuation. And then yum dash, sorry, n dash. This, what is this yum dash? Yum What is yum dash? Yum dash is nothing but it's a longer dash than n dash and hyphen. Okay, what is the meaning of this m dash? There is a close relativity between this m dash and parenthesis, that is closed curved back bracket and then comma and a colon. Okay, take for example, her friend Mary sang a song for her. Okay, actually, the writer wanted to say her friend sang a song for her, but when he wanted to add an extra information, okay, he introduces m dash. Okay, it can be replaced by comma. Okay, her friend comma Mary comma sang a song for her, or within bracket you can say Mary. Okay, take for example, and also it is used to emphasize the conclusion of a sentence. Take for example, see, she gave him her answer. No. Okay, she gave him her answer. The answer is, the conclusion is no. Okay, so in order to conclude, you can use m dash. And then exclamatory mark. Exclamatory mark is used to express your emotions, your sadness, your happiness, when you comment, when you request, when you wonder. These things can be expressed through exclamatory mark. Exclamatory mark can happen in the beginning of the sentence or at the end of the sentence. If you use it in the beginning of the sentence, it seems it is informal. Take for example, wow, of a exclamatory mark. What a beautiful house. If you say like that, that is informal. But what is formal? Having exclamatory mark at the end of the sentence. Stop. It is an order. Yeah, that's happiness. Sit down. That is an order. Okay, so we have exclamatory mark at the end. What a lovely view you have here. Okay, that is wonder. That's fantastic. That is also wonder. So we have exclamatory mark at the end. And then colon. Where do we use this colon? Okay, colon meaning something is following. That is the meaning. Okay, as we have endas. Okay, the meaning of endas is two. Okay, and colon meaning is something is following. And the colon can be used to introduce a quotation or an example or a series or an explanation. Take for that is why after all titles we have colon. Okay, subtitles. Take for example, air pollution colon. When you write essays or theory essays during your exam, you say there are different types of pollutions. Okay, first is air pollution colon, meaning the explanation is following. Something is following. That is the meaning of colon. So when you have colon, you say that the explanation is following. Okay. You have two choices. Colon meaning the two choices are following. Finish the work today or lose the contract. Okay. That's because we have one goal. Colon meaning the the goal is coming. Okay. Do or die. Next, John has all ingredients. Colon. What are the ingredients? Okay, clams, milk, potatoes, and onions. These are the ingredients which are following. And then we have semicolon. Semicolon is used to separate two classes. Take for example, my daughter is a teacher, my son is a doctor. Okay, semicolon is used to connect as two sentences into one. Okay, semicolon is used to make two sentences into one, and the sentences must be very close in relation with one another. Take for example, a father is talking about their children, his children. So uh, he says that my daughter is a teacher, and he says what is his son's occupation. Okay, he's talking about the occupation of his children, so we can use colon here. They are the subject is common, they are related to one another, and then we can use it whenever you use sentences, connect sentences using coordinating sentence conjunctions. Take for example, but, yet, and, so. Okay, whenever we connect sentences using this, we can use colon. After, sorry, before, um, adverbial conjunctions like nevertheless, however, we should use semicolon. Next, parenthesis. Parenthesis is nothing but closed bracket. Okay, it is used to, yeah, introduce extra information. Take for example, the two brothers, okay, were learning how to play guitar. That is the main sentence. But if you want give a vivid explanation about who are these brothers, and then you introduce their names. The two brothers, Richard and Shane, were learning how to play guitar. It is equal to comma m dash, okay, and close bracket as well. And we have ellipsis. Ellipsis is nothing but three dots. Okay, when we say, it means that something is to be continued. Ellipsis meaning something is missing, something is skipped. Take for example, when you quote poems, okay, you don't want the entire poem, you want only the two lines, so you just start the line, and then you have the ellipsis to say that something is skipped here, and then you continue there. So meaning it will be continued, or certain sentences are avoided. That is the meaning of it. And then, okay, so we have slash, which is very easy. What is the meaning for slash?